and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. So today, guys, I am making some dinner. It's actually the afternoon. I really hadn't done anything so far today because I actually woke up a little bit later. I woke up at like 9:30 or so, and then I had to take a shower and everything, and my throat actually has been bothering me today more than it has been like the past 2 or 3 days, which is weird because I was sicker those days and now it's bothering me more now. So I have no clue, but it actually might be because it's getting colder, because like over the weekend it was pretty warm and now it's getting really cold again. I have no clue. Matthew says too that it's supposed to like snow over the next like few days. So I was like, that's lovely. But I am making this recipe from this book. I think we actually got it at like a school book fair thingy. But I'm making this Not Your Average Tamale Pie from the Casserole Queen's Cookbook. So this is everything that I'm going to need to make this with. I need cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, Jiffy corn muffin mix, ground turkey, diced tomatoes, sweet corn, olive oil spray, black pepper, sea salt, and an onion. It also calls for a I think it's poblano pepper, but I literally could not find it anywhere. I checked at Target and at Aldi. I kind of assumed they wouldn't really have it there, but if I went to like Valley Produce or Caputo's or something, they might have had it. So I'm going to cook this up and let you guys know how it ends up turning out. But yeah, that's what I've been up to so far for today as well, and now I'm just starting on making dinner. We also ran to Aldi too, and we got the new like frying pan thingy that has the lid on it, so we can actually like simmer things in like the actual like, I think it's a frying pan. It's like a sauteing pan or something like that. But yeah, so we got that. I think it was like $17 at Aldi on sale. And then we also got a thing of cashews because I really wanted to make some cashew cream and try it out, because they're one of the Amy's Kitchen's dinners that I had. It was like a Asian stir fry or something like that, I think, and they actually used cashew cream. Now, the one I'm going to make on Thursday isn't going to have the cashew cream on it, but I found a few different recipes, and it's super easy to make actually. So I was like, you know what, I really want to try this out because I love the cashew cream. So I got some cashews. They sell them in like a big thing at Aldi, so I got a big thing of those, and I'm going to make them. I don't know if I'll do it today, but sometime soon, just to try it out and see how I actually like it. So we've got dinner here done. Look at that. That is the tamale casserole thingy, whatever it's called. And then also I made some just like pre-made, I think it's like fajita rice or something like that, like a spicy kind of rice. It was like already pre-packaged stuff, so that's what I ended up making just as a side, which I think there should be more than enough for everybody for that, but because I'm not going to eat it, obviously it has meat in it. But yeah, so I was really excited though, guys, using that new what's it called, the new like pan thingy, because a lot of the stuff, like the frying pan type stuff that we have, doesn't have a lid, or like any like of the shallow pans. I don't even know like what you call like what, or like how you just find like a frying pan versus like, obviously I know frying pan, but like other different types of stuff like saute pan or like other, I don't know. Anyways, so I was really excited to use that, and it was perfect. It was super easy to clean up too. It's like non-stick and everything, and it distributes the heat too. It has like a really thick bottom, so it distributes the heat across the whole pan, so you don't have to worry about it. And also too, I was using these new things that we got at Aldi's. They were, I think, $3, and it was a 5-pack, and they're like different size ones. Like this one, there's like more spoon-like ones with holes in them, and then there's spoon-like ones that have like it's almost like a spork kind of thingy, and then there's this one too that's got the little holes in them. So I think it was a 5-pack in total, but it was only $3 at Aldi. And like I said too, the little saute pan thingy or whatever it was called that we got, the new frying pan thing. So yeah, I gotta figure out too what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I can't decide, but I had lentil soup for lunch earlier today, and now I don't know what I want for dinner. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to figure out what I actually end up having to eat. My stomach is hurting so bad, and my throat too. My dad was telling Matthew too, the last time he got sick, like he was kind of like over his cold, I guess, or like his sickness or whatever he ended up having. But like afterwards he had like a sore, like kind of like a sore throat almost afterwards, and like he still had kind of a stuffy nose, and he was like, and his stomach was hurting him like really, really bad. Like he was feeling like bloated and like he felt full, and like he just had an upset stomach too, and he was saying like that it was because like the stuff that normally drips, like it gets in your stomach, and my dad was saying that the same thing happened to him, like the stuff that drips, it like gets into his stomach and it would make him like really like feel really bad, like he was like had a stomach bug on top of it. And so that was the last time Matthew got sick, and I still remember him saying that, and I was like, darn it, I have the same thing. And so my stomach has been killing me pretty much this whole afternoon, really like since maybe even a little bit before I started making dinner. It started bugging me, and now it's like completely picked up, and I feel like I'm so full, but like I didn't have a lot to eat. I had actually I had a grilled cheese, a mozzarella grilled cheese, and I put Dijon mustard on it. It actually tasted really good, guys. But now I feel like really weird. Like I feel like I'm really full, but I'm not, because I didn't like eat that much. And I mean, I had that, and then earlier too, I had lentil soup like a lot earlier. But like within the past few hours, those have been the only things that I've had, and I feel super full. I also had like a lot of water too, which, you know, when I'm sick I should be drinking a lot of water, but I think too that like added to me making my stomach feel bloated too on top of that. So oh goodness, guys, this is just a horrible storm of events. But I was hoping that I was gonna feel like the same that I did yesterday when I like kind of was like chill during the day, and then at night I got like a ton of stuff done. And I was really hoping that was kind of gonna be the same, because I actually ended up watching the other half. So okay, on Sunday the Bulls played, and I watched half of the game, and then we watched The Walking Dead. So I watched the other half of the Bulls game from Sunday, even though I knew that they already won, but I just wanted to watch it too because it's Kobe's last game at the United Center. It was kind of just like, you know, one of those like you kind of have to watch it. Well, I mean, not that you have to, but you know, kind of those like big momentous occasion games, I guess. So I was like, you know, I really wanted to watch it. And so I watched the other half, and then I watched Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. And those were like really awesome episodes too. And then I was like, okay, it's really good. I think I ended up finishing that, and then right after that we ended up going to Aldi into the bank with my dad, and that's when I got the, you know, the new frying pan thingy or whatever it is. I don't even know, like the skillet thing, whatnot. I have no clue what you actually call like any of those things. I call like everything the same thing. I'm like, can I have that pan? Or like if I know it's a frying pan, then I'll say a frying pan. If not, like I'll be like small frying pan, large frying pan, big pot, small pot, little tiny pot that we like hardly ever use. I use just basically for warming up soup in, and like if I have to melt butter for something. But yeah, so so we went and got those from Aldi, and then like I said too, my dad had to go cash a check or something like that at the bank, so we went ahead and did that. And I also got this big thing of cashews that I'm going to turn into cashew cream. I think I only need a cup, and as you guys can tell, that's a lot of cashews in here. Like this is probably a few cups. It's a pound. So I would assume maybe like probably over 4 cups, definitely. Probably close to like 4, maybe 5 or 6 cups. I'm not really sure. Probably have to actually figure that out. But I think the recipe, like I said, to make the cashew cream is just 1 cup. So I should be able to like use that for a lot of other stuff too, even just for snacking or whatnot. But I think it was like 12 bucks or something like that. It was $11.99 at Aldi, which I guess is okay. I mean, it's a big thing, and I know nuts are normally kind of expensive, so I guess it's okay price. And like I said too, I'm using just 1 cup for that, so you know, it shouldn't be too bad. But anyways, I'm gonna maybe do that if I'm feeling better tomorrow. But I am making a soup recipe actually for tomorrow. I'm making the Italian soup in the slow cooker, so I'm using that slow cooker recipe book again, which would be nice. But anyway, getting back to basically what happened today, after I ended up making dinner, which you guys saw, that's when I started the vlog for today, and then I ended up going, and then we ended up watching Pretty Little Liars, and then we watched Chicago Med and Chicago Fire, I think, because my mom, I told you guys too a few days ago, she is going to be in the Chicago, I think PD, and maybe Chicago Med. I think. Yeah, in Chicago Med. She's an extra in there. So she wanted us to get the whole background story as to like what's going on with the characters and stuff like that. So we were watching that, and I was like, you know what, I watch Grey's Anatomy anyway. I was like, it's, you know, not, I don't know, it's not like, it's not the same. And I don't know, I've never really liked a lot of the like TV shows on NBC. Like I've always loved the stuff on ABC, but like NBC isn't like my place where I'll go to be like, hey, I want to watch a new TV show, you know, kind of thing. But I was like, these aren't bad. And the cool thing is too, the 3 TV shows, Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD, all kind of like intertwine with each other, which I think is really cool. Like the way that they do that. So like you could be watching one, but you kind of still like, if you watch the other ones, then you also kind of get this like added bonus, I guess, kind of too. So I thought it was really cool. And so I was like, well, I'll see if they have it on Netflix. Maybe I'll start watching it from the beginning, because we just kind of watched like the episodes tonight and another episode. But it was pretty cool. So I actually did get one vlog edited last night, which is the one I'm going to upload for today, so that I'm not like another day behind, but I'm still really like not ahead either, because if I'm only uploading one a day and I'm already behind, then I'm not ahead, if that makes sense. But I did do 2 yesterday, so I'm 1 ahead of where I was. But yeah, I just, after I kind of, like I said, started the vlog for today, I just was not feeling well all, and also I got a late start to my day today. So I was kind of going to try and do the same thing I did yesterday though, which was like start my day and kind of just like chill, because I never really feel good in the mornings or anything like that. And then by the end of the day, yesterday too especially, I was feeling like really good, and I was kind of hoping the same thing was going to happen today, and now I don't feel good. But hopefully this will only last like a day or so, so maybe by tomorrow this will be gone. I think it was kind of the same thing for my dad and my brother too, like the last time they were sick. But I am going to take a shower real quick too before I go to bed, just because I have to shower and everything. So yeah, I will. It is about 10 o'clock, so that's why I guess I'm going to end the vlog for tonight. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye guys. Found grandma's what you call it, her like tile or something like that. But guys, I never showed you this because she lost it at Christmas Eve at our house. So isn't that so pretty? I showed you guys the second one that she made that was on display, but we found it in like Christmas stuff or something like that. Jack just literally found it upstairs and was like, Mom, isn't this grandma? So I'm gonna call her and tell her that we found this. But I'm like so excited too, because honestly guys too, you guys who have been around for a little bit of time have probably known, like I've talked about it, that she's actually 3/4 blind in one of her eyes, and she has like since she had her stroke, she has like a very her eyesight just is not very well. And so I thought it was amazing too, this one that she did and the